Hi guys, I thought we'd have a look at my Swiss K31. There is a whole host of videos on the K31 Swiss rifle on YouTube. I just thought I'd show mine off. Nice rifle, bought it locally, bought it about an hour's down the road from DP Arms. He had a number of those in stock at the time. Had this now for about a year and a half, 2 years. 1939 model. By the serial numbers, there's a site we can go on to work out how old the rifle is and when it was issued. This one is, as I said, 1939. Nice and clean, bluing's good. Rifling's excellent on this rifle, and you can see the stock is next to unmarked, just the odd very, very small dink on it. And for its age, I think that's exceptional. So what about this rifle for me? Well, a couple of things I like about it. Obviously the action, straight pull action. Okay, just make sure that the breech is empty, which it is. It's nice and safe. But basically, this is our straight pull action rifle. We can see that's now in battery, ready to fire. So that's cocked in effect. Why do I like that? Just think that the whole system is very quick and very efficient to use. One thing with this, you can rattle off rounds fairly quickly. If you're not worried about the rounds ejecting, they do eject from the top quite violently. Actually, they go over your head. I like to pull these back reasonably slowly and hold the round off, and then pull it out of the chamber. Comes with a 6-round magazine. Okay, I don't have any charges. You do get charges with this. I haven't got any charges. They're quite few and far between in the UK. So I fire 5 to 6 rounds at a time and then reload the mag. Haven't got a spare magazine. Something else that's quite hard to get hold of in this country is the magazines, second magazines in metal for this as well. In terms of the bolt, other things I like about this is the safety catch. So have the safety catch action at the top here, which just twist, can't lock, can't fire. Okay. What else can we do with this? Well, if we had put a round into the chamber now, so we've got a round in there, let's say, and we want to decock the action but keep the live round in the chamber, probably would have done this in wartime. We can simply slot our thumb through there and then release the action. Now in most cases a bolt gun you can't do that. If you pull the action down, nothing in the chamber, to release that you would need to fire off the action. Okay, you don't need to with this. To recock it, simply pull it back and then release the trigger. Trigger's the next great thing about this as well. One of the best triggers I've seen on any of these old rifles. Releases about £3, 2-stage, nice and crisp. Really good trigger. Certainly better than Lee Enfield in my opinion. Shot both rifles. In fact I shot a K98 as well. And I don't think there is a trigger as good as this. So as I said, nice clean rifle. Open sights. So we've got poster at the front, which moves back and forth to obviously move it left and right. There's a little tool that you can use for this. And then we have a straight graduated slide type affair there from 100 up to 1500 meters. So yeah, excellent rifle. All serial numbers match on this rifle, inside the stock, on the action, on the bolt and on the magazine as well. Everything matches. A particular favourite of mine, this rifle, shoot it quite a lot. So, how did it look in terms of accuracy? Well, at 100 metres yesterday, I was playing around with a round and some reloading using IMR XPR 8208. Now that's a powder that there is no information on the internet for this calibre, 7.5 by 55 Swiss. So I thought I'd start with 40 grains, which I used last week, and it shot okay. It wasn't brilliant. Didn't measure the speed, and it didn't group too well, to be honest. So I popped in another grain for a batch of sort of 20 rounds this weekend. Shot them out, and what we're looking at now is a 7-round group here. Last 7 rounds of the batch, 100 meters, 41 grains of XBR in there, and they're shooting out at around about 2500 feet per second. Had the chronograph out for these as well, so you can see if we disregard that one there, we've probably got a group there of 6 rounds, magazine full, I don't know, I guess about 1.5 inches 2 inches in group size. So, you know, with open sights, I think that's exceptional, certainly with my eyes anyway. And interestingly, these were shooting with 155 grain heads, SMK heads, and they've all gone a little bit left of target. When I was shooting this last week with 174 grain heads and a different powder, H380, they were all sort of central. So, and I can't work out, all 20 odd rounds yesterday were around about the same place. So they're all falling off to the left. That could just be the twist of the barrel, or it could just be me on the day. I don't know. It seems to like the 155s, it shoots them quite well, as you can see. And like I said, centre of mass, even if we include that one flyer there, I guess that would be about 3, just over 3 inches perhaps. You know, central point of aim there. And this is where my sights were sitting to fire that into there. So it's not bad at all at that distance. I do think that's probably about right. Maybe need to put another 50 feet per second on the round to get it to sort of replicate what GP11 does. And then hopefully we'll be able to use these sights then the way they're supposed to be used. So if I can replicate a GP11 speed, then I can use these out to distance. Although I won't be far out right now, probably out to about 300 would be good. Which is what I aim to do, is take this out to some distance, open sights, in the next couple of months, and then see how it fares. Really looking forward to that. Thanks very much for watching.